the thing of we just, like I said, simply going apart. That's the key part. If we beefing, just like everybody talk about NBA YoungBoy, how he ended the show, and I forgot the name of the song, but it's the diss song to Dirk.
Yeah, I know the song.
Okay, but my thing is, like I said, that's different. Y'all beefing. Ain't no rules in war.
You also know what people though.
Supposed to be,
go ahead.
What?
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
We also know what people. Everybody interpret things differently. So, like you said, you let me sleep in your house when I'm facing these murder charges, and then you got this fame and fortune, and then you just stop hitting me up. So you might not have a problem with me, but I might have a problem with you.
Look. But here's my thing. I'm gonna keep it. So let's bring it. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it to everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You and I, we ain't speak for like 10 years, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
We ain't speak for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you my man, $100,000. You been my brother.
Yeah.
You out. It didn't matter.
We two equal-minded individuals, though, nigga. If I had said, yo, this man's supposed to be my brother, and we didn't speak for 10 years, I would have had the right to be like, yo, I'm mad at this nigga for never even checking on that. And that's not even true, because even in the 10 years, we were still, yo, happy birthday to you, happy holiday to you. We would talk. I'm saying, though, if we didn't speak for 10 direct years, and you took it like, yo, people grow apart, and I took it like, yo, how this nigga gonna just treat me like this? I'm wrong for how I feel?
But my thing is, you're not wrong for how you feel. I'm just saying, I'm not going to, because my thing is like this. Nobody would, even, like I said, because the thing about it is like this. Can't nobody speak bad about you to me. Because you, like I said, because at the end of the day,
like mine.
But not even on the like, oh, we about to scrap tip. On the
general.
But that's just because of the simple fact that I know who he really is.
Yeah.
That's my point.
But you never turned into a monster either, nigga. If I looked up and you was Satchel who abused women now, smoke crack, and not to say that this is mad extreme. This is Shannon Sharpe not doing any of these things. I'm saying that if you became a totally different individual and a nigga asked me about you and I was to go, Satchel done went down the wrong path. Am I now talking bad about you because I tell niggas that, yo, this is not the Satchel that I knew. I don't know him to be this guy.
I think it's about how you frame it. Because my thing is, the way it comes off with Ray Lewis is like, he comes off as like,
he's also like Christian. They do that. They are very judgmental people.
But that's the problem. You judging me when you went through your issue over the
he told with your trial. Guy,
I'm just saying.
He got on the stand and said it was him who shot that man.
I'm just saying, but this is what you was on trial for.
You all right? He did face those charges.
And like I said, my thing is
he
like
might have been responsible a little. I don't know the case.
I don't know the story, but here's my thing.
He might have been responsible.
Here's my thing. You judging me, even though this is what you've done, or you've been attached. You've been accused of, rather. Accused of. You've been attached to. And at the end of the day, I personally could have been like, I ain't gonna go this. I'm not gonna go the extra mile to defend you in public. I'm not gonna go the extra mile to let you stay, to support you, let you stay in my house. I'm not gonna go the extra mile to go, even though we ain't been teammates in 20 years, to continue to big you up, to continue to show you love, to continue to acknowledge you and recognize what you have accomplished. I could take that route. Despite how bad, we ain't talked in years or we ain't did this, but my thing is, we was just tight. I think it came out in 2022. We was just tight at the celebration for the Ravens team.
Everybody was tight at the celebration for the Ravens team.
I'm just saying, though, we was just tight.
And also, 2022 Shannon Sharpe is not 2025 Shannon Sharpe. You know that to be true.
My thing,
some things have changed about the way that Shannon Sharpe does his business.
He got bigger. He got bigger for sure.
No, my thing is messier, nigga. It went from first of all, even that, the character, I never understood the Unk shit. I now all of a sudden am the Hennessy man who come on the show with the Black and Miles. And the Black Beauty is like, we love this guy. But cool. Even after that, now I bring up old people who are enemy to one another. Relatable. And start public beef.
It's just relatable.
With people I'm calling. It's no problem with Shannon bringing up his friends, people he called, people that he loved and have a relationship with, and saying, hey, you, tell me what you think of him. Hey, you, tell me what you think of him. But God forbid I say, yo, Shannon, this is messy.
But you don't make if that's how you feel, you don't do that publicly.
So why he pitting these people that he loves against one another?
Who's he putting against each other?
I love Steve Harvey. I love Cat Williams. Let's bring up both. And let's see what they say about one another. Let's bring up Ali Sadiq after Cat Williams just dissed the nigga on my show.
Okay, time out.
Let's do that.
No. But to me, that's not messy because at the end of the day, Cat Williams saying what he didn't know what Cat Williams was going to say.
That's the one nigga you didn't know he was going to say what he said. When you brought up Monique, what you thought Monique was going to talk about? What does Monique ever talk about? Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels.
I feel it. But my thing is he sitting the conversation? It's not like he's feeding into the conversation as in, oh, well, this is what, this person said. So why, this is how you should respond.
Hey, Cat, man, what you think about Steve Harvey? Go. What you think he think about Steve? You've seen a million Cat Williams interviews. You know what he think about Steve Harvey. But Steve Harvey's supposed to be your man, right?
I sit
down with somebody and ask them, yo, hey, nigga who don't like Satchel, what you think about Satchel? Go. And make
as an interview, it's different. In the media space, as an interview is
Ray
different.
Lewis is
that's a different story. That's a whole you're two no. That's two different things. That's two different things. Because no. Because at the end of the day, because like I said, Shannon, I've heard Shannon say several times, he does not watch other people's interviews because he likes to keep his stuff original. So my thing is with that, if you're going to be original, if you said, let's say we're just going to take it for face value. Let's say he really doesn't watch other interviews. If he asks a question and then he allows you to say what you want to say, and this is what you say, my thing is, if you're in a media space, you're going to let this person say their side, and then if that person decides that they want to come on the show to defend themselves, they can, and there's nothing to me. That's nothing wrong with it, because no matter what platform, you're gonna go on and say your piece and say you're gonna defend yourself.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally okay with everything you're saying because I don't believe in. If my man is right, wrong, and different, I'm gonna go with the nigga and I'm gonna chastise him in private. I think there's a respectful way to say my man is wilding a little bit. Like I've had conversations with people when they go, "Hey yo, what's up with such and such?" I ain't gonna tell you what's wrong with such and such. I'm gonna be like, he in a dark place right now. It's just a situation. I think that was Ray Lewis' version of saying that he's doing some things that I don't agree with. But at the same time, though, it's his business.
That's what he could have said. He could have said, you know what, this ain't, this ain't really for me.
Has Ray Lewis ever been the best at English?
I don't care.
Has he ever picked his words?
Well, you've been in the media for 20 plus years. You should know how to conduct yourself.
And in 20 plus years, I've heard enough Ray Lewis to know what Ray Lewis is trying to say.
But even as just a grown man, and this is your, like I said, this ain't a person who stabbed you in the back. This ain't a person that you actively beefing with. This ain't a person that did you dirty. At the end of the day, this is a person who's told you nothing but loyal, who's been loyal to the soil for you. At the end of the day, you supposed to say, you know what, I'm not surprised. He has a big personality. And then you could have kept it. You keep it as short as possible. Because at the end of the day, everything ain't for the media.
I think he did a pretty good job to say that Hollywood got him creating some content that I don't think he would have created on his own.
Even if that's the case,
that's very well chosen words to me. It's not even saying that you a bad person. Yo, the money made you do some shit that I wouldn't know you to do.
Okay, but that sounds negative.
I don't have a positive opinion about what you're doing.
then just like in grade school, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
He didn't say nothing, because even in that, you could go, oh man, I mean, Ray Lewis it's not for Ray Lewis. He's not even saying it's bad. It's just not for Ray Lewis. What's the problem with it not being for Ray Lewis? On the Joe Budden podcast, they started getting dissed by the rappers for saying that their album sucked. So they start saying now, the music is not for me. Can I now be offended by you saying that the music is not for me?
That's
I can't say nothing towards it's not good for me.
music is up for everybody's interpretation.
It's content.
That's a whole nother story.
Content versus content. My content is the podcast. Your content is the music.
But you're not in the content space.
You're just in the content space.
No, I'm talking about Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis ain't in the content space.
He's doing the content space at the moment. He's literally in the content space.
He's doing. But I
think that's what's lost to the general audience. Like, I'm doing a show here. I can't be dry. I don't want to talk about that. No. We doing that show.
The person interviewing him, I forgot his dude's name. He's a well-known interviewer. He's a well-known, well-established media personality. Yeah. At the end of the day, he doesn't need you to do anything extra. He asks you a question. He asked this question for a reason. The hottest nigga in the news, who is your former teammate. How do you feel about what's going on with him? And I don't go, yo, I feel like he crazy for getting them charges. I don't feel like he's out of line for losing $100 million deal. I go, yo, his content ain't good to me, bro. I don't like the content. As my mans, just like we were just talking about with Young Thug, as my mans, I would expect you to keep it P and keep it pushing. At the end of the day, I'm not going to say anything negative about you. If you, even like I said, even if we not necessarily, as long as we not actively beefing, and they both over 50, they not actively beefing.
We don't know that.
He ain't but my thing is, if that's the case, if that was the case, is no way. If that's the case, then why would you not keep it? Why would you not follow that what Shannon Sharpe is doing? Because we didn't know he was beefing with him.